Morning everybody, week 2, Ben on the Fen. Hope you all had a lovely weekend. Very nice day yesterday, Sunday, very sunny. You'll notice I'm in landscape mode today because I've invested in a selfie stick, so I look like a bit of a tourist. I think that's probably the most polite way to put it. Actually, there's no one else here. It's lovely. Birds are out in force singing today. It's chilly morning. That bird song is lovely. Had a couple of comments, some positive feedback on last week. So I thought, well, let's keep going. Let's see where this thing takes us. So it's Monday morning, start of a new week, and I'll start off by something fairly dry, really. But it's something that's really important when you're doing bookkeeping work, and that is the good old-fashioned bank reconciliation. Now, in days gone by, manual cash books, spreadsheets, it was the bread and butter for most accountants. Clients would deliver their records, they'd come in, and the first thing you do would be the bank reconciliation. Make sure all the transactions have been accounted for in your books and records. And sometimes it could take days depending on the size of the business. But now, with the 10-15 years ago creation of cloud accounting, QuickBooks, Xero, Sage, Free Agent, there's loads of them out there now, you can do a bank feed and it pulls in all your bank transactions most of the time. Some of the starter banks are a bit unreliable and sometimes they even duplicate, but most of the time transactions come in. Make sure every income and every expense is accounted for in your books. However, what most people who aren't accountants, who are just doing it off their own back, think is that that's it, that's job done. However, do you know what you're doing with that bank feed? Are you matching them up correctly to your purchase invoices, sales receipts, categorising things correctly, claiming the right amounts of VAT, and are you doing the back end bank reconciliation? Because the bank feed isn't the bank reconciliation, it's just an aid to help you. And we see so many clients that come to us who have heard all the hype from QuickBooks and Xero, making it simple, we can do it for you, the software does it, but it doesn't, and the accounts end up in an absolute state. So what I'm going to say this morning is, when you first go onto QuickBooks or Xero, or you've been using it for a while, come and see us, get a bit of training. We can show you how to do it properly. Or if you really can't be dealing with it, just pass your bookkeeping on. With the fact that there is a bank feed now, makes bookkeeping a lot more straightforward than it ever used to be. And if someone who has been trained and knows what they're doing is doing it, it'll just be so much more accurate, and the level of information and data you can pull out of your records will be better as well. So that's today's little message. Keep on top of and make sure you're doing your bank reconciliation properly. Have a great day everyone, see you tomorrow. Good morning everybody, Ben on the Fen here. It's Tuesday 21st of May, so day 2 of week 2. A bit overcast and a little bit chilly, but nice walking weather this morning. Where is he? Can't see him, he's hiding. Freddie with me today. Sorry Janice, I apologise, he's not stupid, just a bit dense. I wanted to talk a little bit this morning about success. Now, most people think of success of someone who's a successful businessman, as he's got a big house, he's made loads of money, and that's the sign of success. Now, I disagree with that view. Yes, it is one sign of success, but another sign of success is if you've got a large, happy, steady workforce, You might have achieved something that you had a goal or had set a target to achieve. For example, if you're a school, success for a school isn't making loads of money. It's about trying to achieve a good grade with Ofsted, or not even that necessarily, all your pupils having a good education, getting good results at A level or GCSE. Well, you might measure your success in how well those people, what those people go on to do. Do they go on to university? Do they go on to get good jobs? Do they go on to be a valued member of society? So not everybody measures success in the same way. For me, at More Free Time, yes, we're a business. We've got to make a profit, like any business or organisation needs to really make a surplus. But a big success for me is that we've built a great team with some really good people. We're working with some fantastic businesses, the majority of which are doing well and growing and producing some quality products or services. So I think that's a great success, because we're one part of that jigsaw in that big puzzle of their business. So if we can help them, and we could help you, to me that's a great measure of success. So what do you see as a success in your business, your organisation, or your life? My biggest success, as much as they can be a bit of a pain, are my children. They have their difficulties and their struggles, but they are wonderful little people. So that's my personal success. But what about you? Drop a note in the comments, share this around. I'd love to hear what other people see as their successes. So that's Ben on the Fen. Have a lovely Tuesday, everybody. See you tomorrow. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a very wet Ben on the Fen. Just me today, no dog, because being Dalmatians, they don't like the rain, and they heard the rain hitting the roof of the conservatory, and they both hid, even when I got the lead out. Which most people who've got a Dalmatian will know, you get a lead out, any dog really, you get a lead out and they're jumping around getting all excited, but no, they went and hid. And to be honest, I don't really blame them, because it's bloody miserable. This morning, a little topic is about milestones and targets. Now, everybody in business will set financial targets generally. This is the amount of turnover, this is the number of customers, this is the average order value, this is the gross profit, net profit, all of it numerical. But what I'm seeing a lot of clients now, and not just in the sort of voluntary or not-for-profit sector, but even actual businesses, are measuring non-financial milestones and targets. And one of the key ones that I've seen a lot recently from one of my clients in particular is very focused on customer satisfaction and customer experience. Now, that's not numerical, that is how do they enjoy your service, how do they feel about your service. Because actually, if you get that right, because his advertising spend has been quite high, whereas actually he's like, hang on a minute, if we get this perfect, get this right, those customers are going to tell other customers, who are going to tell other customers, and that referral from that customer is going to be much more powerful, and you're more likely to win the work than someone finding you at the top of a Google search because you've paid Google to put you there. We've got a revised 5-year plan at More Free Time, and the majority of the stuff on there, as you'd expect from bookkeepers, accountants, is is numerical data. But when I was having my planning session with Mark Williams, morning Mark, little plug for you there, business coach, very, very good. He said, Ben, you need some non-financial targets, non-financial milestones. So there's a few that we put down. So one is, after our client survey last year, we're going to launch an HR service. So we've got Angela doing her CIPD level 5. We'd like to take on an apprentice in the next couple of years, which would give someone the opportunity to learn bookkeeping and accountancy, and knowing what the younger generation are like, pick up on all of the stuff like AI, which I know I need and we need to be doing. But someone with a young, fresh mind who's been doing it at school and things like that, much better. Want to win on an industry award, which would be fantastic. So some non-financial targets and milestones. I set our team, it was a numerical target, but just over a year ago we were at 50 clients, which I was extremely proud of that we'd done that. But I said to them, right, if you get to 100 clients by the end of next May, I'll treat you all to a spa day. Unfortunately, we picked up a couple of quite large jobs not long after that, which then almost blocked us from taking on the smaller jobs, and I wasn't able to go out, do the marketing, etc. However, we did, as of last week, reach 80. So there's still a 60% growth. We've still hit our revenue and profit targets, which is really good. It just means that we're a bit more specialist in what we're doing. So what are your milestones and targets in your organisation? We'd love to know. Comment below. Just want to do one final shout out for another milestone. It is a numerical one, but today is a year ago since Lorna joined More Free Time. Quite a few of our clients will know Lorna. She's now looking after our payroll, so probably knows quite a lot more clients than most of the staff. So congratulations on a year at More Free Time, Lorna. You've managed very well with all of the random tasks that I quite like to throw in your direction, as do the rest of the team, to be fair. Yeah, happy 1 year anniversary. I'm gonna start to head back towards my house, get myself dried off, get into the office for another busy day. Have a good one, everyone. Take care. Morning, everyone. Another episode of Ben on the Fen. It was extremely sunny about 30 seconds ago, and all of a sudden clouds have come over. Fingers crossed it's not going to chuck it down like it did yesterday. Oh, Bella decided to have a sniff. Yeah, I've got a dog with me today. Not raining, so she was up for it when I got the lead out. Went a bit mental, actually. Just wanted to talk a little bit this morning about running a purchase ledger and how important it is for businesses that have grown from being a one-man band where you keep it all in a pile and pay people off as and when, to when you've got a proper functioning business, you've got credit accounts with people. Because there's a lot of businesses I've come across where they get all the invoice, but then they just get the statement and then they are, oh yeah, I'll just pay the statement balance. But if you're not check the invoices to make sure they're right, hey, the statement's not going to be right, is it? Check those invoices, make sure you've been invoiced the right amounts, make sure there's not duplicates of those invoices. I have seen that done before. Make sure you're obtaining any credit notes, and just reconciling everything up. Fairly straightforward process. Obviously, as your business grows, and we've got some clients who've got 60, 70 plus credit accounts with different suppliers, it becomes quite a large job where you even might want to employ somebody to run your purchase ledger. Or if you don't quite need somebody in that position full time, you can outsource it to someone like More Free Time. We can help with that. Got 2 or 3 people in the team who are very, very fastidious, very detailed. Make sure that's all correct. You make sure you're not paying people the wrong amounts, and you're making sure you're paying people on time, or making sure you're taking advantage of the credit terms that they're providing. Things like QuickBooks, Xero, and using Dext make it so much easier to run a purchase ledger now. So even smaller businesses can do it. But it just means that if you want to then follow what QuickBooks and Xero say about instant access to your numbers, etc., it means if you've got an accurate purchase ledger, your P&L is going to be right, your balance sheet is going to be right. So if you want to go for that loan from the bank and they ask for management information, it's going to be a lot more straightforward to get it. So yeah, that's today. Make sure you keep on top of and maintaining that purchase ledger, everybody. Well, hopefully the sun's going to come back out again and be able to enjoy a nice walk back along this lovely fen. Have a good day, everyone. Take care. Hello, happy Friday, everybody. Been on the fen here. It's a quite pleasant Friday. Birds are singing. It's not raining, and it looks like the sun's going to burn its way through. Just wanted to talk a little bit this morning about QuickBooks and Xero. Freddie, we get a lot of people come to us who are on desktop accounting, want to migrate to the cloud, want to know what the best option is, and up until now we've favoured QuickBooks because that's what I trained in, that's what I knew, and we're good with it. We know what we're doing. However, after 3 years now, I hate to say it, but I am starting to lean towards Xero, particularly with a lot of the enhancements that they've been making recently. They've improved their bank feed options so you can search it. There's a lot more transactions on a page, which is always a huge bugbear for me. Oh, it's a bit muddy down here. They also introduced a link to open banking as well, so when we're performing a full outsourced finance function for people, we can help set up supply payments. Just a few clicks makes life so much easier for us and for the clients. They just seem to always be at one step ahead at the moment on their development. Their reporting actually is a lot simpler to use and a lot more customizable. QuickBooks have just introduced enhanced reporting, which is good. However, it's not available on every single report that you want to do. So, well done QuickBooks for doing that, but come on, pull your finger out, make sure it's available for every report. I'm not dissing QuickBooks, still think it's a fantastic product and we'll continue to use it for quite a few of our clients. However, for those where we're performing the full outsourced finance function, Xero now does have the slight edge over a lot of others, or over QuickBooks anyway at the moment. So yeah, it's just my little piece this morning really. I wanted to shout that out to try and get a bit of attention to the people at QuickBooks, because there's a few little things that bookkeepers, accountants and even business owners, little tweaks that I'm sure I've requested, and I'm sure if I've requested it, quite a few other people have, that just don't seem to ever come through. So yeah, that's my little piece for a Friday morning. Not a rant, just a few comments. I'd love to know what, if you are from Xero, from QuickBooks, if you use either a product, what do you think? What are your favourite pieces of the software, and what are your bugbears? And then if enough people comment, I'll share this on LinkedIn as well as Facebook. But if we all share, like, comment, I might stand up and take a bit of notice and start to make some changes. I'm going to continue on with my walk with I have got with me today. Freddie, good boy. He's a very good boy. He just walks by my side the whole time. Doesn't run off even when he sees a dog or a rabbit or a bird. So yeah, have a great day everybody. It is Friday. get yourselves through the last day of the week and enjoy your weekends. I'll see you all on Monday. Bye bye.